Hey guys, how's it going? It is, what is it, December 16th, 2018. Alright, so we're back in the northeast. Looks like it's daylight. That's cool. Haven't seen that for a bit. Okay. Another Sunday. I remembered to change the screen this time. I guess last time I didn't, so. Oh, what are we doing here? 1, 2, 3, that's reverse. Okay. Get myself in here. There's Scott. Things are loading up. Ooh, looks empty. No, stuff's loading up. There it goes. Nice little fog. Cool. Okay, just gonna grab myself a cereal bar, get something else in my stomach. I think I ate some bad food tonight. Maybe, we'll see. Feeling better now though, so I think it was all mental. Okay, I'll be back in a minute. Yeah, so I was at my local fast food place, actually Harvey's, which is usually pretty good. Sometimes will play a little bit on my stomach, but not much. And it just didn't taste right. And I should have just took it back right at the time. It didn't feel cold, but it felt colder or something. It was just really weird. It looked cooked, but it just didn't feel. It was just kind of weird. And again, it could have just been me, and I thought, well, maybe it is me. But then I worried about it, and lo and behold, within probably 15 or 30 minutes, I started feeling the belching coming on and all that other stuff. So I even feel like a little bit of a light fever, but I don't think I have one, to be honest. I think it's just stress or something. But I'm okay now. This was less than 2 hours ago that I ate this, so I was like, oh boy. So, took a couple of antacid tablets when I got home, and then I seemed fine, so I think we're good. I'm hoping. Alright. So yeah, there's a game I bought over the weekend. Interesting game, to say the least. If you go to Steam, now they had a free weekend, and what happens is you can see all these desktops. A lot of these I gotta clean up. People have mentioned it to me before, but hold on a second. The dogs are starting again. Okay, so this game right here, this was what happened was I have all these games, and my son isn't interested in most of them anymore, if not any of them. So I was like, okay, they had a free weekend. Unfortunately, it expired right around noon today. So had a chance to play it again this afternoon after we came back for a walk, and I was trying to figure out whether or not I was going to get this or not. But we were having fun with it. It's the hell is it called? the crew too. It's a racing game, but you're all over the United States. It's really an open world thing. You can be a boat, you can be a plane, you can transform into these things: boats, planes, off-road, monster trucks, you name it. It's rather bizarre, to say the least. Normally not my kind of game, but I had a lot of fun with it. And so anybody who's interested, yeah, you want to go racing with me or whatever, you don't have to race me, you can go exploring, whatever. You can do whatever the hell you want. It's kind of an open world sandbox, do what you want type thing. There's single player stuff, there's activities, there's loots, there's all kinds of things that you can do. But if you're interested, let me know, and perhaps what I can do. This now, the reason why I say it for this week, this is available until Friday at 67% off. It's got good reviews on Steam. It is a good game. The only thing I was worried about was the longevity of playing this, so I wasn't too sure. But no, my son and I both enjoy it, and once I took a little bit of a break around lunch, I got really ticked too, because my son didn't want to even go outside, right? I was like, come on. So we went down to Niagara River, came back, did a walk, came back, and then started playing that again after I bought it. So I bought it for 67% off. It's available this week. I'm in, just under Survivor Sean. I don't know if you're on Steam, you want to friend me or whatever the hell they call that, by all means, you know, want to go running sometime, that's cool too. Just something else to do. I had fun with it. It's something different, you know. And besides, you know, because my son likes it, so yeah, why not? And I had fun. He watches me play, so he doesn't have his own copy. He just watches me play. But anyways, sometimes Steam has deals on, so. Alright, let's see what's going on here. I know there was some trains. Okay, the trains are moving now. Where's this guy coming from? Oh, he was just sitting there. Okay. Oh, he's coming out. I see. Alright, I know what's going on now. Had to look and see what was happening, but now I get it. Okay. We'll run one more that way. Oops. Close that first. Yeah, I can bring him in now. Now that things are starting to move north. Yeah, let's see what's going on there. Probably go this way. There we go. Oops. That's alright. Get him going. There was another inbound. So I got 3 tracks ready to go. This guy, I guess, is what is he, a buffalo or whatever? Oh, I forgot to put the damn sheet in. I guess I'll do that real quick. Can't remember if he said he changed the hump or not.
Right. Okay, I'm gonna have to see if I can pull it without losing my marbles here. Okay, so of course it crashes. Jesus, Murphy. I don't know why it does that. Man. Okay, let me turn the game capture off. Why is it that I can't pull the hump? Is there like something weird going on? Give me a second, I'll put the screen back in a minute. Gotta relaunch this. I don't know why it does that. Selkirk, New York, select. It's gonna take me a minute here because I wanna go in there and make sure I can pull it. Helps if I join. This is probably going to crash again. No, it didn't. Alright, so we got it now. Hang on a second, guys. I'll put you back in a minute. That's not what I want, not that screen. Okay, network status, there we go. So, I'll put the screens back on, and we're back. Okay, so now it's pulled. This is what it's looking like now. Looks a little better. Okay, I think I had a train going through, but I'm not okay, he's a ways away. let's see what we got here. Not that. I think I had it right the first time, or did I? No, I had it right. I don't know if you can do that or not. Well, I guess you can. I didn't realize I can get around without disrupting the fast track. Oh, my stomach's feeling better now. That's good. Still had the normal blah Sundays, but Christmas is coming up, so I'll have a little bit more time with him. Had a Christmas party on Saturday, which took a little time away from him today, or my son this weekend, so it wasn't... It was okay. I mean, it was good and all, but... I mean, I basically see the people I work with more than I see my own son, so it's, you know, it gets at me. Not that I don't get along with everybody who I work with, because, you know, pretty much I do, but it's one of those things. I can't sugarcoat it anyway. Yeah, I wish I could, but okay, so he's gonna go across that way, and then I'll have the other guy come up. Okay, so that takes us back to the hot track, right? Hopefully. Yeah, that does. Okay. We'll get the hump going shortly here. Just want to make sure I got everything. Want to pay attention to what I'm doing here. I've got a few trains coming in actually, so and where should I put that one? I'll put him here. So once he crosses, I will bring... Oh, he's in New York. Never mind that. I can just bring him down. That'll work. Hopefully nothing spawns when I bring him down there. If not, I'll have to wheel him around. Okay. Hopefully that won't cancel itself out. At least that's the plan. He can come down. I got the next eastbound coming through. I think he's he's New Jersey as well. And everything else should work its way in. I'll even go so far as to bring him in. Still gotta bring this guy down too, but he can wait. Got one more eastbound here. Let's bring him down. Okay, 806. What is that, anyways? Okay, 806. I'll have to ask about that one, I'm not sure. Alright. I think everything is going okay now. So let's take a look at the hump and see what we got for the power tonight. Looks like that's going to be these guys there. Oh, I can use these guys as well. Might use them, I'm not sure. Said something about a switch was thrown against it, but I'm not sure. Unless they're talking about this, which is what they could be doing. Alright. Well. Yeah, let's run tonight's. I'll use these guys tonight. If I don't get humping, I'm never going to get humping tonight. once I AI these guys again, then I'll release some more. Longwood Trail. I think I can go on this one. Yep. All right. Yeah, I figure I'd release those two for now, and then 'cause one of them was there last session. I didn't get a chance to do it, so. Okay, I'm watching the speed as well. Okay, looks like everything's working out as planned there. Okay, him coming in. Oops. I'm gonna get a little bit more brake back on. At least till he gets to the pole. So yeah, that game, The Crew 2, that's that was lots of fun. I don't know how long that fun will last, but it's a lot of eye candy. But the world is freaking huge to explore. It's basically compressed the entire United States. It even has Niagara Falls, which was kind of, it's, you know, I mean, a lot of it's all scaled down and not exactly what I'd call one-to-one. Well, it's definitely not one-to-one scale, that's for sure. You can go across east coast to west coast in about an hour. What's interesting though is they scale the speed down to the speed is actual speed, but they when you put a waypoint down, it actually tells you how many actual miles, like real miles, or 1-to-1 miles it takes to get from one place to the other. So it's, you know, 70 miles or whatever the hell it is from one coast to the other. No. I'm getting confused. Whatever the hell it is, it's you're driving along. An hour is wrong. It takes about an hour, but it's probably more like, you know, you're going 140 miles an hour or whatever the hell you're going, just speeding across. So it takes you about an hour. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is it doesn't say it's 800 miles or whatever the hell the distance is. It actually has the amount of time, so you can kind of give an idea if you're going so many miles an hour how long it's going to take you to get there. So it's kind of cool. There's a few landmarks I recognize, actually not so much landmarks, but different highways. I mean, it's got I-80, it's got I-70 through Detroit. Doesn't have anything in Canada though. I was a little disappointed in that, but it doesn't have Mexico either. But it's okay. It is what it is. Doesn't have all the cities either. Like Buffalo really isn't a city set up. I mean, they physically show Grand Island and Goat Island, but it doesn't. It only shows one. Niagara Falls looks kind of goofy, but doesn't look anything like it. And the wildlife is interesting. There's a lot of moose in northern state, like New York State, I think. I thought I haven't seen any moose up there. You got to go further north than where I live to see moose. But anyways, thought it was kind of funny. Does a pretty good job and gives you activities to do to make it interesting. The day-night cycles are really strange. I mean, it's mostly day, and then they have this small little night cycle, and then it goes back to day. But you can get a great. The funny thing about it was, I heard somebody was just messing around in the yard or whatever, and I went to go see what he was doing, and I wasn't gonna hit him or anything like that. And next thing I know, he's trying to smash into me and everything. I mean, we're just having fun. I don't care. So I turn around, I try smashing into him. It sounds kiddish and all that stuff, and I don't know why he decided he was going to come and smash me. But you don't take any damage. It doesn't cost you anything, so it's just kind of funny. But you can smash into signs. There's certain things you can smash into. Other things you hit. Like crossing gates. If the crossing gates are down, you hit them. You don't move anywhere. Same with other buildings. There's trains too. Not nearly as good looking, obviously, but it's not a train simulator. It's not really a car simulator either, by any means. But it's just fun, so I'm okay with it. Can I let the brakes off yet? It's a problem with this hump. You gotta... No, I can't. Okay, well, how about this then? Well, I can do that. I got notch 1 on, duh. Never mind. Let it go. I'll give it some more brake here. Perfect. Okay, here's another train. So I just let him out. Okay, 531 I believe is headed to Buffalo, but I'll double check on that. Okay, 531. Okay, 531. I don't have 531. he might be on the phone, actually. Well, I'll keep him going. Not a big deal. Well, there's a lot of nuns on this train. Just realized that. Yeah, we'll be okay, I guess. Okay. So yeah, we'll get the Messina. Oops. Oh, I see the two Messinas right on the car. Gotta read the back cars. Say right on it. Watch 91 now. I thought the wheels were spinning for a second. Pull those forward. Too sure where it starts taking them. So the hump controller went out of whack there for a bit. Ah, hold on a second, guys. Dang it. This damn phone. Hey guys. Okay. Sorry, I had to drop the feed there for a second. Now this puts it in two parts. I can't wait till I move so I can get rid of that stupid phone. I have this. It's a phone basically that goes through the computer, and it is horrible. But I made the decision that I was going to use my cell phone in the car. It said anonymous. It was really weird. Very strange. Anyways, I'll check it next time if it comes up again. But let me get back into the damn sim here. Sorry about that, guys. I swear I normally don't get calls. I don't usually get calls much from the ex either. I mean, I just saw her, so dropped off my son, so it's a pain. Nobody else usually calls. Don't have many friends, so I don't worry about it. Okay, so this guy's moving. I've got this guy to bring in behind him, but I won't give him a light just yet. Got another eastbound coming across. I'll deal with that shortly. Oh yeah, I wanted to stop him. I was right in the middle of that and I forgot about him, so unfortunately that puts it to 2 videos, but that's just the way it is. It might splice them both together. I don't know. We'll see. Wow, he pulled that already? Didn't take long. Okay, so I can bring it back on. It's a problem with this hump yard is it fills up way too quick. Which is kind of why I try not to get too particular with certain hump yards. But then again, there's not much you can do about it. You get trains coming in and just, it's... I mean, the only one I find that works is Waycross, and then it's all screwed up at the one end. So you can't really do too much about it. Okay, so that should be going now. I assume I did have a train that was going through. He must be over here somewhere. Mind you, I can't see him. Now let's fly over. Double check one more time. Okay, he's back on. There he is. Alright. I like the daytime because you can actually see things, but then when you're really looking for something, because it's dark territory basically, it's hard to tell if the train's actually coming in or not. Okay, so he's good. Wrong one. Oh, what is the, I I can't remember the name of it. That was not what I wanted to do. That's not what I want to do. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Actually, I might use the fast track first. We'll see. I'll double that train down when I get a chance, but I'd rather deal with what I got and just keep on. So I got the one guy coming into receiving now. Probably double him down towards the end of the session if everything else works out okay. Yeah, good enough. I can see fine. I don't have to zoom it in today. Actually,
Okay, be right back, guys. Okay, back. Yeah, one way I say I can't wait to move, but at the same time, I still got a lot of work to do. Oh. At least I got some time coming up during the holidays. I mean, I got time anytime, to be quite honest. Holy crap, more 91s. This is about to go back to a bunch of pools. Holy cow. Not getting anything done with this thing. I forget how you get the consist to show up. Yeah, as of right now, I've got. It's gonna be interesting because I get some extra time with my son, but then there'll be some times where I don't see him. Just trying to think what's going on. This week's going to be fairly normal. Actually, Tuesday. Sorry, not Tuesday. Monday, Wednesday. From what I see, there's going to be sessions in the Southwest, so I'm going to go ahead with those. I've already signed up for dispatcher for tomorrow night. Then I've got, let me see here. On Friday night I grab my son and then I have him all the way through
until Christmas Eve. So this, I won't be here next Sunday. Now, after that though, it gets interesting because Christmas Day and Boxing Day, I may have things to do on Christmas Day. It'll only be for a few hours if it is, depending upon whether or not I'm invited anywhere. It all depends. I gotta put some emails out tonight actually, just to see. But oh, there's a train. Cool. Goat 4. But yeah, so Christmas Eve I know I have my son through to Monday. Then Tuesday I'm only going to have a little bit of time, and then Wednesday Boxing Day, or the day after Christmas, I am not seeing my son at all. I don't know if there's anything going on. Maybe, you know, do something for a few hours here. But I'm going to have a lot of time if I really can get in the mood. Of course, I'll be down those 2 days, more than likely. As in, not... Well, I shouldn't say not feeling the greatest, but it'll be kind of weird because I'll have a lot of time with my son. I don't know what the hell we're going to be doing, playing video games. That's kind of why I got that game tonight. I kind of thought, okay, well, it gives us something to do. But I also need to start cleaning up around here. Actually, I'm going to get him to help me out. He'll do that. He don't mind doing that. He likes going through some of the old stuff. I got train stuff he can go through with me. I keep telling him, yeah, because a lot of this not only is my stuff, but it's my dad's old stuff. And we actually got rid of 3 bags of clothes. So that was really cool. But oh, okay, there are cars there. I gotta get into the same... maybe I won't get into the same mess. Let's see. I think it'll be okay. I'll have to keep an eye on this one. There we go. I think we got through the nuns okay. So what else I got? I got this guy coming through. Check something. Perfect. Yeah, I say Monday, Tuesday next week. I get the whole next week off, so... sorry. Tuesday, Wednesday, Christmas Day, and day after. Then after that, I believe I get... I don't know how the hell that's going to work. I believe I get him... Sorry, Tuesday, Wednesday, yeah. I believe I get him Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But I'll have to figure that out. Monday I work a half day. I probably get my son back. Then he's away in January. He's away on... uh-oh. We're getting into the 91s again. That's okay. Just gotta watch how many 91s we got. There was something I was using before that you can put to a sheet, or you can copy all the information out of a something or other. Oh, I know what it was. It was when you set up a industry for the yard tracks that have basically a dummy industry that doesn't do anything. You can have the reports feed off what's coming into a hump, so you can plan it. But I haven't done that in so long. So yeah, hopefully I'll have enough time. I'm worried now because I mean it's just past halfway through December, and I gotta get this all figured out. I mean, worst case scenario, I put them all in boxes and sort them later, but I really don't want to do that. I mean, I found out that the TV will fit, so that's good to know. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. I'll have to look at that next time. I know it's... Is it Control Shift I? Control I, Alt I? Or do I have... Oh, there... Okay, hang on a second. Here it is. Any? Oh, any yard limits. Oh, what I was referring to was a oh no, that's there. That works. Oh crap. I gotta get my speed up. Now there's a way you can take that data and put it into a spreadsheet, but I haven't done it. I haven't done it in so long. But if you ever play around with custom sheets, Scott, there is a way that you can run an industry report, and then it can feed into, you import it into the sheets, and you can do formulas that would sort out what tracks they would go into, so you'll know how many. We used to do that with a registry. I know that a while back. Yeah, and that's what I used it for. I remember doing it for the longest time. But when I'm taking a train, or whatever, I'm just picking whatever I see basically, because I don't know if there's any other system set up that you have going or not. But I just go ahead and start humping. So, there could be trains that have been sitting there for ages that I don't even know about. If they go next or whatever, I just start humping. Which probably not the best thing, because then you have certain trains coming in from the west and you get too many going to the east, or vice versa. But oh, I got another 91. Oh, you pulled 91? Okay, cool. Oh, I'm going way too fast. Dang it. What is with this thing? It stopped, but then I guess I had too much brake on it or something. Yeah. I was like, why is it going so fast? Alright. You gotta keep one notch in just to get it going, but then you have to have a bit of independent brake. But I thought it had stalled, so I let off the independent brakes on notch 1, thinking everything's okay. I just have to release it a bit to almost nothing. Okay, let's try this. No, now I can go ahead. Ah, I didn't want to do that. It's doing it again. Come on. Oh. Jesus, Murphy. Come on. Easiest hump to do is still California. This one's a bit of a pain sometimes. Not as bad as UP, I find. West Colton, but come on. Pick it up. One more. Once you get the... Nah. And I got a 1.6. Screw it. Almost had it. Ah, you bugger. It's toying with me. It'll get down there. Yeah, let's do 6. Down to 1.5, please. Now you're going too slow. Like I said, it's toying with me. Wow. I want to let go of the independence, but I can't. because I need that drag at the end. It's down to 2. It should be able to go. Let's see here. If I crested the bowl enough. Looks like I have, finally. Alright, good enough. Let's see what's going on. Not much. Yeah, my stomach feels much better now. I think it was all mental earlier. It was probably just a little undercooked to my liking. I was worried I had food. I was going to get food poisoning or something. Yeah, maybe if I feel up to it after work, I'll do a little bit of work. Packing some more. I wonder how long that boat is. I'm gonna try that. Give me a second here.
Oh, it's the reefers. Maybe I better wait.
He's giving me problems some days. Put it up to notch 2. Okay, I think they made it. I'll be back.
Yeah, it's about 3 feet long. So I have a deflated inflatable boat. But it takes, I used to have, if you guys ever seen a hockey bag, and it barely fit the hockey bag. It was a pretty much ripped hockey bag. But it worked until
the fabric of the bag was just becoming too fragile for it. But I need a proper container for my inflatable boat. But I'm trying to, you know, my son, I mean, he's getting to that stage where he's finding his own identity, or he knows what he likes and doesn't like. He's kind of like me in a way. We're both very picky eaters to a certain degree. At certain, and our pickiness varies. I mean, fortunately, we like enough foods that we like, which is fine. I don't know why I mentioned food, but I think that goes into knowing what it is that we like and don't like. Just like, after, you know, there's some things in Run8 where after a while I just get like, okay, I'm tired of this. This is okay. I don't mind doing this, actually. I don't mind still dispatching as well. That's a challenge, a nice little challenge for me on the Southwest server as well. This one's not really a challenge, which is okay. I never expected it to be. I mean, it's got a little bit of challenge, but not really. Okay, so that's looking good. Yeah, that Port Albany train's just gonna sit there until I can deal with it. I don't know if it's gonna be tonight at this rate. This train's a pretty long one. I figure I picked the longest one. I should have went for the shorter ones, but it seems to have a lot of 91s. Alright, so he's going through. Oh jeez. I forgot he has loads on this end. Haha. Why'd I pick this one? Let me take a look at this train. Oh, this is a pain in the ass. Alright, that's not too bad. Now, then we get into the maintenance away stuff, and oh well, we'll deal with it. What do you mean you choose 91s? I'm not sure. No, I don't know what you mean that we planned. I don't know what I planned, but it's not my plan. I just plan to hump and run dispatch. If it keeps you busy, I guess that's cool. I like a thing that sorts the yard. So I can just keep on running the hump, but that's okay. Whatever. I mean, Selkirk should be bigger. It should be more prototypical to me. I think this and all the other bowls, with the exception of the bowl in Waycross, were designed very conservatively for Run8's limits. Obviously, Selkirk's a much bigger. Waycross is a nice bowl. The only problem with Waycross that to this point I wish they would resolve is to be able to access the switches when something goes wrong. But no, I'm not sure what you mean, the MK panel. What's MK? Oh, Mohawk. Oh, it's not that it doesn't do Selkirk. It's so, in other words, 91 is going to get filled up with anything that's local, and then the rest is just going west and east, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how else you can do it better than that, anyways. But like I was saying, when you have that many, I forget what the hell we were doing. It got so, for me, it got so. How would you say? There wasn't, in California, there wasn't that much to concern myself with, local wise. So I guess Selkirk has a lot more locals, so I'm not used to that. And then you have the ones that are chopping off and going west and east. I could never personally do what I wanted to do in Selkirk anyways. It's just the design was limiting. I don't know. Yeah, I know you mentioned Fonda, but yeah, I'm not familiar with it. I really haven't looked at it that intensively. I know most of the trains don't. I mean, yeah, you get the odd overflow, but this one's a pretty big train anyways. I put it this way, and the only way I can see of possibly streamlining it a little easier, just, how would you say, for more efficiency, I would have a spreadsheet in there. Pull that off, but I mean, that takes a lot of work to do all that. But it's something that's more. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like these things, the dispatch, and this is what you like doing. Spreadsheets aren't your thing; they're more my thing. But then again, I haven't really spent any extra time on anything. Run8. I just run a few sessions and that's it. So I don't really do much of anything, but I suppose complain. But it is what it is. There's not much you can do about it. You've got to make compromises, I guess. But if it was for me, if I was doing the spreadsheet, then what would happen is I would have what you got. I'd import it all to Excel. Then I'd find, in this yard, I would find every track that I could. Wow, that scared the crap out of me. I would find every track that I could to hump as much as I can. Like, I think I humped 4 trains last time, and it's now, what the hell time is it? 8:30. I'm still on train number 1. I feel like I'm spinning my tires, wheels, whatever. But this is an awfully long train, so it was a poor choice in my. I should have took a good look at it, but I didn't. So I ended up just picking this, figuring it was the first one close by. I figured, oh yeah, I'll take this one, and I looked at it. I knew it was big, but if I was to try and make things as efficiently as I could for myself running the hump, I would have a spreadsheet. I would check every single car, and then I would find whatever I could. I'd do a west one, then I would do an east one, so that I could fill up the bowl as much as possible on all tracks without having to rely too heavily on trim. And then that would empty out more receiving tracks. I mean, this guy's not going to go anywhere. He's too big, like you said. I can't get him to do anything. I was going to double him up at the end of the session, but that doesn't look likely. Everything else, though, is fine. Everything else doesn't seem to be... I don't have a bunch of trains sitting here, which is good. So from a operations, this is the only guy that's held up right now. Everything else is running smooth. And we're getting at it, so no big deal. And this week, I only got one day this week to run here, unfortunately. Actually, I don't know if you caught it before, Scott, but the way it's going right now is, what's it? Next Sunday, I'm going to be with my son. So it sounds like I might not be here till either Monday or probably... I'll be here this week on the Sunday, but then I won't be back until maybe Christmas Day, or sometime Christmas Day, maybe, or the Wednesday. Definitely the Wednesday, by the sounds of it, because I don't think they're going to be running a Southwest session on the Wednesday. And even if they are, I can run in the afternoon here, because I'm off all next week. I'm gonna be twiddling my thumbs and procrastinating doing work around here as far as getting my move ready. I think we're okay on 119 for now. 85 is getting up there. No, it's okay. 86, 87, 89, yeah. I'll just have to watch 85, but... So that's running pretty good. Yeah, but the dispatching's nothing major tonight. I think we've only had 2 trains spawn, which is normal, I think. I think it seems normal anyways. That's an 89? Okay. Oh, we almost got this one done. Take a look around. See what I can find. It's not too bad. Yeah, 10 I can't hump unless I pull that anyways, I think. Yeah, 10 doesn't have access to the hump. What else we got here? I remember there being a train on 10 anyways. Must have brought one in. So 8's got some. He looks like the next candidate. Oh, I gotta watch 89. Although this one looks kind of tempting. Yeah, I think that does. We'll probably go for him next. I haven't checked. Let me just double check here. How are we doing on this one? Oh yeah, he's fine. I know there's more cars on that a minute ago. So let me check that one for a minute. Not too sure about which tracks those are, but they look a little more spread out. Perhaps. I'll try it, see what happens. Because if that takes place, then I might be able to bring... yeah, if I do 3, then I can probably bring that train in next. And double up. Or at least have him in a position to double up. I know he's coming to an end. Let me see here. 89, there's a 91. That's okay. What's 91? COGX's? COAX. I'll be back in a second. That's another 91. I want to take a look at this thing. Actually, I don't need to. 10,000. That's all I needed to see. Ah, crap. I didn't want to be there. I thought I set a setting for that. I guess I didn't. Oh yeah, he's fine. Cool. I'm trying to do my part. Okay. Hell, I might even work Christmas Day if you're not doing anything. We'll see. Actually, I don't know. I might have something going on Christmas Day, but the day after, we'll see what's going on. AI recruit. Now, mind you, I'm only going to do a few hours. I'm not going to go crazy. Yeah, for me, Christmas, it's unfortunately I don't get to see my son, so I mean, once I've moved in there, I'll probably at least get to see him on Christmas Day, you know. But I get him New Year's Day exclusively, so I guess that's a consolation. No, I don't actually. I didn't put a tree up or anything myself this year either. I guess we're miserable old grumpy Scrooges or something. I don't know. Nobody around. I mean, my son, hey. I bought my son a couple things recently, so... Usually he doesn't ask for anything, but he actually, he didn't. I was the one that was nice and... Various graves, oh boy. Yeah, I wouldn't bother with that. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll plop that in there for a minute. There's a couple of things I wanted to do. Where are we here? So relinquish him when he stops. Now, what we got on the north side? Or west side? Okay, I gotta do one at a time. Okay. B760. Q627. Okay, where's the fast freight going? I gotta make sure I know what I'm doing here. Okay. Got it. Now I think I know. Oh, is that the receiving area? I'm confused. What's... I can never figure out what's what here. Ugh. Okay, he comes... There's the guy at the top end, right? Or whatever the hell it's called, the fast freight. He comes down here. Oh, I see. Okay, okay. Now I get it. Top end. Now I get it. Top end is good. I was afraid I was sending him down the fast freight thingamajiggy. Okay. There we go. Actually, I gotta give him one. No, it's just a matter of finding it. Because I mean, in my memory, it's like SMS. I don't know what the hell SMS is. I'm not used to these industries. That's why I've been doing a search. I'll do a search. Half the trains I find on that list. You said, like you said, that list is outdated or whatever, but yeah, well, that's okay. I'll just let the one guy go for now. I gotta get the hump going again. 851. Well, that didn't take long. Oh, I thought I had a... I don't know why I did that. I threw off the one switch and then I forgot the other. Okay, there we go. Ah, okay. I don't know where to put him, so... I'd have to pilot him. Well, I have to pilot the other one anyways. Not really. Fonda's an easy one. As long as nothing spawns there. I'll get him going in a bit. You can either get him going in a bit, or you can follow him, or whatever. It's not too far away, is it? Gilderland. It's just up the road. Oops. Yeah, I'm bringing the monster in now. Well, the question is... Whoops. Question is, where am I gonna... Oh, I'll see. Come play that game with me, Scott. Might find it more interesting racing. We're just driving around the scenery. Just check it out on YouTube. It's pretty cool. I forget who it was. I was racing with somebody. What the heck was that? I saw an hourglass come on. that, uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, it's an interesting game to say the least. Okay, this is a shorty, so, or the shortest one I could find. That should free things up a bit. The good part is receiving is really starting to empty out nicely. 10's going to have to eventually transfer over for the hump, but he's fine where he is now. He's out of the way. Not too sure what 10's supposed to. 10 must be like a set-off track or something, because it doesn't have access to the bowl. And then coming inbound, you can't, westbound off the receiving yard, you can't hit 2 and 3. You can hit 4, that's about as high as you can get it, so I'm going to bring him into 4. Bring him up to the signal, double up, or double him back to the rest of it. So that'll give, that'll clear up the Port of Albany again. Yeah, so that game is called The Crew 2. It's on sale until 67% off on Steam right now. They just had a free weekend, but it's over. Some pretty good YouTube videos. Mind you, I haven't seen some really... I mean... I could probably stream one, but I don't know when I'm going to have time to do it, unfortunately. Because I've kind of booked myself. My book, I might stream it with my son, if it works. Stream it over on, I don't know, maybe Tuesday. We don't have much going on. So far, Fonda's. I wish you could turn a block thing off so it doesn't spawn. That'd be actually, you know, that's something I should mention on Train Sim, because I know John's been in that thread lately. He replied the other day to a couple more suggestions and ideas. I think I might just mention that, because if you can temporarily force a track by rights, the signals should not allow. Like, once the signals are set to the track, nothing should spawn into it. That would be kind of ideal if it knows the dispatching system. But for example, I'll bring stuff down here. I'd like to use that track. Unfortunately, I know that'll spawn. Ditto with this one. And the way, and I know Mikey and I talked quite a bit about this. Actually, Mikey asked me for his opinion. Oh, there's an Amtrak. Oh, that's an Albany. Okay. He'd come in. Oh, Hudson. I didn't even notice him. I'll bring him up to 124. Oh, gee. That's what happens when I'm not paying attention. Ah. Guess I'm going for a ride. Well, I stopped that in time. Well, at least I didn't have to pull the pin. Okay. There, we'll put one there. Everything else is okay. I've got my... Excuse me. There we go. Now we'll get Albany going. Okay, here comes the big monster. Alright, yeah, focus on this now. Wow, that put a lot of cars down there. I was gonna say they're all 73. Must have been going too fast for the thingamajiggy to get him. Okay, support of Albany's going to be cleared up. So what's the matter, Scott? You getting bored of this? Honestly, I don't blame you, because, and I know you do a hell of a lot more than what I was doing. But it's one of those things. I mean, oh, come on. I gotta reset the hump. I don't know what the hell it's doing. It should be fine. I don't know why it's doing that now. Did a hump master reset. That should. Actually, it probably won't, but that's okay. Oops. That's way too much. There we go. It'll probably screw up on me again. I don't know why it keeps doing that. I did a hump master reset just now, but maybe because the tags were already in there. They're all going to the right track, 73. Let's try it again. So we'll do a hump master reset. Oh, we already did a reset the hump yard. See if this thing behaves now. You still there, Scott? Unless I missed a chat there, I was paying attention to the pump controller. Okay. These should be good to come across now.
still alive. Okay. Alright, I hear you. Kill. Oh, that's not you. That's my AI train here. With the funny horn. Whoa, that's too fast. There we go. Looks like it's working now. I was just curious about the whole getting bored of this thing. Because like I said, I went through the whole thing. I'm okay right now, but I mean, I'm not doing that much work, to be quite honest. It's not easy switching constantly. Whether you like doing it or you've done it or whatever. Okay. I don't know if I want to... Yeah, I'll relinquish when he gets to the end. Unless, of course, he stops at that damn... Yeah, let me take that off. I'll wait till he gets down to the signal. At the end of this video, I should show you what this, or like I'm gonna shut, or myself, I'm gonna shut Run8 down at about 10 o'clock. I mean, it's just another distraction, honestly. I got so many freaking distractions right now, it's unbelievable. But it keeps me sane. Not very productive, but, you know. That's kind of cool. Wow, everything's going down 73. How far? Alberta. BC. Oh, this is all going CN. Looks like 73's topping up. Roger that. I got 78s coming now. This should
should be the last 73s for a bit. That train's pretty huge. Is that the end of him? Do I see him? That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, we'll see. Hey! Stupid thing. I keep a little bit of independent on and notch 1 just to keep it going, but then eventually it gets too light and needs more. So you'll have to email me more, Scott, on what you're thinking. I don't know how you get more people to run, honestly. There's people who have followed the videos, who've liked them. I don't like, because I have the IP address, but I haven't advertised. Otherwise, I just run, and then anybody, this isn't a private session for Scott and I, anybody can run this. So yeah, the more the merrier. I say version 3 might be better, I don't know. Who knows when that's coming, but you know, it'll be there, it'll be ready when it's ready, but it sounds promising at least. Oh, man. Oh, wow, 9:21. I was going to say, I'm getting hungry. Let me take a quick look at how he's doing. How far he's got to go here. Oh, he's got plenty of room. That's good. Yeah, as long as I get him to the signal. Even if he can't get in all the way, I'll deal with him afterwards, but... Or we can deal with him. How much more is there? Well, that's a good sign. So... just, yeah, like I said, that would be some fun. Gotta take a double up for sure. Ooh. I mean, for me, I find this gets me through my Sunday with, you know, missing my son and everything. And Mike, his schedule seems to be on again, off again, as far as when they want to run 1 or 2 sessions these days. So let's see what else we got coming in. I got the Amtrak coming in. I'm going to stop him at the station on platform 1. Then I don't know what we do with him. He's headed to Albany. Ooh, he'd be a good one for number 10. Just thought of that. Oh, forgot about this guy. Actually. Can I do that? I know I should be watching the hump. So that's the manual that goes into the station. And the Y. Oh, I see. Does that just go into a dead end? Oh, it doesn't. Okay. So that's alright. If I get it to do that. Might have to hold him. Or not quite. Let's see here. I mean, it's only 3,438. Actually, you know something? I think I can do this. I just thought about that. Let me bring him down. I'll bring him down fast freight. Why isn't this guy going? Okay. Oh crap. Yeah, I'm gonna bring him down here actually.
Ooh, an Ohio train. Very nice. Oh, it worked! Oh, piss off! Why'd you just disable my hump? Why would it do that for that? That's strange. Let's turn it back on again. I think that's all of them. Yeah. So here's the HOLX train. So I'm going to bring it down here when I get a chance. He's going westbound. Okay, good. There we go. Probably accidentally gave him a restricting signal. Ah, well. He'll be fine. Close that. Everything else is going fine there. Got the Amtrak lined up for Syracuse. I got him to cancel so I can bring the next one to Messina. Oh. Come on, Scott, embrace the racing game. Explore the the beautiful scenery. Give in to the eye candy. Oh, just like me. Be right back. Yes, bored. They say variety is the spice of life. Oh, earwax again. Dang it. These doctors I go to that supposedly try to go to a walk-in clinic around here. I don't know what the U.S. health system's like, but here in our socialized medicine, try to get them to clean your ears. It's like, oh, you go using mineral oil or something. I'm like, that's why I'm at a doctor's office, so that you can flush my ear out. I think it takes 3 weeks to see my family doctor. And he's a bit of a kook anyways, so I don't get sick very often, so I don't care. Actually, I was worried about tonight, because I thought I had food poisoning. But I'm fine now. It was probably a little undercooked, but I don't get sick very often. If anything, I worry myself sick sometimes. Mental illness. I worry about too many things, I guess. I don't know. Corrupt train? Come on. Okay, who's got the corrupt train? Me? What's this unequal count crap? I don't get that one. Is that me or you? I don't even know my engine number. That's not me. I think that's you, Scott. Not my train, I don't think. Not that I know of, anyways. Unless I have something else that I'm not paying attention to. Alright. 6437. Everything else is something as it should. Yeah, I should go in at the end of this video at the top of the hour. I'm gonna end Run 8 and then I'll quickly show you some of the, if it works, that is. We'll have to see if it works or not. I don't know if it will or not. My ear is killing. Oh. I could have some interesting issues once I move too, because I'm going to be on Wi-Fi, which can cause communication issues. So how much room did I actually make it with that guy? I'm curious. Should go take a look. I never measured what the receiving yard track was. Oh, piss off! Man, this is wow! Oh, okay, never mind. He's at the stop signal. So... well, I still got a little bit of room. Do a double down maneuver. I don't know what the hell happened this time. 78. Oh, it's you know, it does not like these friggin' B cars or big cars on this route or this hump. It's like reefers give it problems, center beams give it problems. Like, I gave up on this route a long time ago, and I thought these issues were resolved. It's just annoying. It's like it was never, I don't know, never operated. It's not like these are custom-made trains. These are just stuff we're randomly generating by the looks of it. I just got your message. This is supposed to be enjoyable. Stupid hump keeps on failing on me. Ugh. Why? Alright, let's turn it back on. See if it likes it now. I blame the Mexican boxcar here. Yeah, no, we know it's a center beam. It is. Is it the Mexican center beam? No. Okay. It doesn't like the long cars. Yeah, hopefully things are mo better. Where's this one? I can't remember. Oh yeah, I knew I had a westbound. Forgot about him. Okay, I can put him back. Almost got him through.
This will probably be my last hump of the night. Maybe I'll see if I have time to double down that train. Probably should be able to, but we'll see. At the very least, I'll split it apart. Yeah, I forget if I mentioned I was going to do a, this game's really weird, the one I'm talking about, not this, Run8's weird enough. But you can drive vehicles, on-road, off-road, you can morph into a plane. I mean, it's not a simulator by any means, but it's does a pretty good job world map size, which I kind of like. It's like open. What the hell was I gonna say? Oh my god, I'm losing it. I don't know what I was gonna say. I'm losing my mind. Sandbox is the one. Open world, maybe? I can't think of the term I was thinking. Open world? Open... yeah, something like that. World, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was saying open world. It just doesn't seem right, what I was thinking, but anyways. Yeah, so it's like... you basically go, you know, all over the place. I mean, there's limitations, but it's got most. It doesn't have every city. It doesn't have every major city. It doesn't even have Buffalo. It doesn't have Cleveland. I think it has Detroit, Chicago. It even has some made-up cities, which is fine. We were trying to find Colorado today because my son and I went out there the one year, and we were trying to find it. So you can. It's kind of weird. You'll be flying, you'll be driving around in a car or whatever. You fly off a cliff, you can all of a sudden transform. If you own a plane or if you own a boat, you can literally transform yourself into whatever you own, which, you know, totally unrealistic, but it's kind of neat actually. It's just fun, I guess is the word. So I mean, I can lose my sense of reality. After all, it's just a video game anyways, and kind of what we're doing here anyways. But it's fun. But like I said, it had Niagara Falls, and I'm obviously, you know, lived there for 27 years and lived next door. I'm familiar with the area, and it doesn't have Canada, but I'm still familiar with the US side too. And because Buffalo's not simulated, it does have the I-80, which I forget if it has the I-90 or not. It has the I-80, which is kind of south of here. Actually, it's the Ohio Turnpike. So I was running down that, heading towards Niagara Falls to check it out. And when we got there, it looked kind of goofy. But, I mean, it was a waterfall, so I'll give them that. It has Hoover Dam, too. It has a bunch of the historic spots in the United States, so it's really cool. But then my son and I came up with a plan. What we're going to do is we're going to do the round circle. I always wanted to do it via the Welland Canal in real life, but what we're going to do is we're going to run up the Mississippi. It actually has a water connection to Superior, which is probably the canals, the Duluth Superior Canal from the Mississippi. So, but it's as far as I know, you can just run through it. It doesn't matter about height or whatever. And you get to run through that. Get to run through the Mississippi River. It has St. Louis too. That's another thing. I'm gonna run across all the Great Lakes with my power boat, come back down the Atlantic Ocean, and then through to the Mississippi again, or whatever, do the full circle. I don't know how long that's going to take. It could take us 2 hours of running, but running the power boat is actually kind of fun. I really like it. I've been trying to find a really good, fun game in the water, like the open water type thing. And this one does a pretty good job. I was in the Grand Canyon on the Colorado River today. Mind you, there wasn't as many rapids because I had a power boat, and the only place it had any type of current was right at Hoover Dam. But I think that's the Colorado River. Yeah. Had to think about that for a second. I think it's the Colorado River, yeah. Anyways. Lake Mead. Lake Mead's above it. I think Colorado flows through it. I don't know. I don't know all my U.S. geography. I know pretty much, but we're supposed to find the Hollywood Hills today, but we didn't do that. We got to L.A. I went down. We went over the Golden Gate Bridge. Actually, I rode down the sidewalk. That was kind of fun because I couldn't get onto it, and playing around with San Francisco Harbor, or San Francisco Bay. Sorry, that was fun. It looks like I might get this one done tonight. We got about 10 minutes. But I'll demonstrate what I'm talking about anyways. I'll pop another video in on there. Well, first of all, I gotta make sure it works. I might throw it in at the end of this. Might throw it in at the end of this video. I don't know. I'll probably... It's just a pain in the ass to try to change the stream or whatever. We'll see. I mean, a lot of it's realistic looking, but then some of it's just totally bizarre. But it's fun. I honestly I had a lot of fun with it. And my hesitation of buying it was that eventually it's going to get pretty boring, and my son doesn't think so. He said so with fishing Barents Sea, because there's not much to do other than going fishing and riding around on a boat, which is a lot more realistic, but that's all there is. This one has all kinds of things you can do. You can get into all kinds of competitions, races. There's multiplayer. This is why the reason why I mention this, and I mention it live stream, is basically the sales on till the end. I'm not trying to sell them. What I'm actually trying to sell is people who are interested can hook up with me, because it is multiplayer. So you want to meet there with me, my son, or whatever. Like, I run on the weekends with my son, by the sounds of it, and then, you know, he can race me or whatever. I can't think of the guy I used to race with. I apologize. There was a member, one of my who followed my who was into Run8, and I can't remember who it was that used to. I just can't remember. My memory, I apologize. My memory is horrible on the medication I'm on. But we were doing. I know we were racing NASCAR. Not NASCAR, iRacing, which is very realistic. The only problem with that is it totally relies on multiplayer, and I don't like that. I don't want to totally rely on multiplayer. I like to use multiplayer if necessary, but if the problem was with iRacing, I found, number one, you had a pay-to-play type thing anyways. I guess I should look at what's going on. Yeah, we're okay. But with the multiplayer with iRacing, you got into these things, and it was really fun. But then you get somebody who would wipe out the whole field, because they're impatient. Perhaps I'm not just... Maybe it's because I'm not a good enough racer. I don't know. But getting... If I can get a bunch of people to come out with me and just have fun and goof around and race or whatever, that'd be kind of cool, I think. But it's like I said, it's in Canadian fun. I think it's well, yeah, it'll be a lot cheaper in the States, probably low 20s. But for the 67% off, you figure this thing's supposedly what, $70, $80 game. It's not cheap. But the sale's on till Friday. It's on Steam's homepage right now, as far as I know. Switches throw before I relinquish it. That's the one thing. I always make sure you don't relinquish it until those last switches throw. Or else it'll end up going down the other track because you lose the hump control. Okay, he's going down 81 now by the looks of it. Hey, now we can relinquish. Okay. So that's all for that. I'm going to keep this... I'm not going to go too long here, but I'll show you what I mean. This thing's crazy. I don't know if this is going to work, guys. So, it's one of those things that may or may not work depending upon how it likes it, I guess. So, let me load this up. Again, the sale's on until Friday. Let's see how this works, if it works. It takes a while to load. I don't even know if it's got it could be really processing dependent too. It takes this literally takes a while for it to load up. I have to be patient with it. Usually I get an hourglass by now. Well, the CPU was up to 96% there for a second. It's up to 100%. I wonder if it will work. Oh, there it goes. At least it's going on my end. I don't know if it went black screen for you guys. It's black screen for me right now. Yeah. So hopefully you guys are getting this. If you're not, I apologize. Yeah, I can't see the chat, so... But it's a lot of fun. So that's my alias, Survivor Sean, as usual, if you want to find me. Okay, continuing. I haven't tried that yet. That looks like fun. What is pin? Alright. I don't know what that means. Travel 100 kilometers with ground vehicle in free drive. I like that one. Yeah, I like that. So that's a contract that I'm holding? I don't know what that means, to be honest. Anyways. I'll figure that later. I forget where I am. Oh, I get to drive right out of my thing? Are you kidding me? Oh, I thought I was somewhere else. Okay, well, let's go down to Mississippi. Actually, I can start from... Let's forget that. Sorry, truck. I'm in your way. So I haven't even been... This is my house and I haven't even been here yet. So let me try this, shall I? Or do I want to drive around? Let's drive around first. The boat's cool, but... Yeah, you can just run over stuff like crazy. Forgot about traffic. See, there's some other multiplayer on here. Again, hopefully this is all working out for you guys. I think this is Miami, but I'm not positive. Oh boy. I meant to take a right-hand turn back there. I was going to show you the boat, but I can't. Ah, jeez, I missed the turn again. I love that. All right. Let's figure out what the hell I'm doing here. Am I in Miami, or am I? Oh, okay, I'm outside of Miami. Miami River. Okay. So where do I want to go? Do I want to go up by 90? No. I don't want to do that. Forget that. Get back there. Oh, I don't want to do that. Get out of here. I want my map. I'm still learning this, guys. I don't even know if you guys can see this. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Alright. Quit hitting the mouse. Oh, there's an airport there, too. That's neat. Cape Canaveral. Is that I-90? I haven't tried Washington yet. Do I really care about Washington? I don't know. That looks like I-90. I'm very tempted to try that. Is it I-90? Looks like I-90. Is it I-90 or I-95? No, it's not. I-90's the one by, I don't know. How come I-90 just kind of stops? Oh, whatever. What is that? That's a cool looking bridge. If that's no, that's not a bridge. Yeah. Is there anything cool in Washington? Well, there's the Pentagon. I wonder if there's a plane sticking out of it. Bad joke, I know. Very bad joke. Not funny. It was more of a, how would you say? How would you say? That 9/11 was an inside job type thing? Not meant out of disrespect, but that probably didn't sound nice. Anyways. Okay, there's Washington's penis or monument. I'm just being cruel today. Where am I? Okay, I'm in Washington, I know that. Here, let's start here. Somewhere around here, let's say. Well, what I'm doing is I'm trying to set up a waypoint. Okay. Okay, there we go. So it set up a waypoint, now it's got the route. So now, at least I got something I can follow. Here we go. Okay, I gotta change this radio station. I forget how to do it. I missed a turn. I just realized it. Yes, you can ride along railway tracks. Until the train comes. Okay, sorry, I gotta change the radio station. That's killing me. I forget how to do it. Keybinds. Key mapping. I think it was in the music or something. I could change it, but I can't remember. Of course, I'm not going to find it. All these freaking controls. No, it's not going to tune. Okay, here. Let's go back to options, sir. Activities. No, I didn't want to do that either. Alright, let's just drive. Why does it keep wanting me to go down the railway tracks? I know I'm an off-road car, but Jesus, Murphy. Oh, geez. Hello. That would have been fun to hit it. I mean, the scenery for me is like really beautiful. Oh boy. Let's say go and get fun. Until you run into a tree. Alright, here, let's have some real fun. Oh jeez, I didn't want to do that. Not yet. I told you. Oh yeah, forgot the. Ah, I screwed this up. Yeah, I'll change the plans. Yeah. Let's just. Oh no. Are you kidding me? I gotta figure out where I am here. Oh geez, this is horrible. Oh cool, it crashed. I don't know if that worked. Anyways, guys. that's it. I'll show you that for now. It crashed. This is taking up too much resources, so I'll stop it now. But anyways, thought you'd enjoy that. You can do all kinds of cool things with it. Multiplayer race. I didn't show you much of the scenery. Just check some YouTube videos out. Way better than mine. But it's a lot of fun. So anyways, have a good one. We'll talk to you later. And yeah, I'll end that now. That's the first time it crashed on me, so too much resources with this going. Anyways, guys, have a good one. We'll talk to you later.